The world is full of services and products. Every day, when purchasing products or services, we compare their price and value, and only purchase when we are convinced of their value. However, sometimes the value of a product or service is hard to see. Since we can't understand why a price was set that way, we often choose products and services for no particular reason, such as choosing the middle grade amongst 3 available versions. Price and payment, which we deal with every day when choosing products and services, should have the ability to convince us of the value of things and change our behaviors. If the price changes dynamically to certain conditions, communicates the value of products and services, and affects our daily activities, how would it change our behaviors? If fresh food is sold for the same price, we are likely to choose the food with the later expiration date. As a result, food that is close to expiring is left on the shelf and eventually will be discarded. If prices were lowered dynamically according to expiration date, the way we choose food would be more reasonable. For example, consumers who use up the food in a few days are likely to choose the cheaper one, whereas those who take longer to use up the food will choose the more expensive one. If the way of choosing food can be changed by applying dynamic pricing, it would not only be possible to reduce wasted food, but also change purchasing behavior itself. Thanks to the widespread use of wearable devices, we now have a lot of behavior data available. However, whether we keep a healthy diet or do exercise depends on our personal motivation. If the prices we see every day change by taking healthy actions, that motivation may change greatly. For example, according to daily movement data accumulated at sports gyms, medical insurance services offer us discounts on health products. In every store we visit, services associated with the results of our healthy behaviors are provided. Discounts are offered dynamically and individually. The healthier we act, and the more varieties of products or services are offered, the more opportunities we have to try new things that we might not try otherwise. By dynamically changing the price according to our daily behaviors, we are able to feel the value of the insurance services that we rarely think about and act more healthily. As intercommunication between cars and transportation infrastructure develops, it is possible to direct drivers away from areas where traffic jams are likely to occur. However, we cannot expect drivers to cooperate without providing any incentives. By explaining the reasons and merits of detouring, drivers may change their decisions. For example, companies that hold events that increase the traffic load on the infrastructure at certain times can request drivers to detour from the area of congestion. The values of coupons are dynamically calculated according to the cost of the detour and given to drivers who respond to the requests. On the other hand, drivers set their policy of accepting requests in advance, so they can decide how to respond to a flurry of requests for various situations. While driving, they are directed to the right route automatically according to their policies, and receive a coupon based on the detour cost. The dynamically changing detour requests are too complicated for drivers to judge whether to accept them or not. By having a policy, it is easier for them to keep making choices that they are comfortable with. Service providers set prices accurately and dynamically, combining several services. We provide easier ways for consumers to respond to prices with their own policies, This is how we make people truly understand the value of service. The new communication between service providers and consumers.